Hey, what's up everybody? Josh Quinones here, and today we are going to be taking a look at Samsung's 65-inch 4K UHD Q9 QLED TV. Yes, I know that is a mouthful, but this is their 65-inch 4K TV. I mean, look, this thing is absolutely massive. This is actually the first 65-inch 4K TV I have personally ever owned, and I gotta start right off the bat by saying, because I've seen a lot of other 4K TVs out there. I know there's a lot of other brands out there, but this has got to be the best 4K TV that I have ever seen and experienced. This thing is absolutely amazing. I'm going to tell you why here in a little bit. I've had this TV for a while now, so I'm able to speak through experience why I love it so much. But before I do, let me remind you to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos I got coming. So let's go ahead and get this review started. So the first thing I want to talk about is picture quality, because I feel that is really the most important thing when buying a TV. You really just want something that's going to look good, something that's going to be appealing to the eye when watching something on your 4K TV. Well, I got to tell you guys, the quality on this is absolutely mind-blowing. I know the camera is not going to justify just how good this TV looks, but I got to tell you guys, you will not be disappointed with the quality on this TV. It is just super crisp, super clear. I mean, you feel like you are there. Like, I feel like I can touch the water. It looks that good. And not only does it look good, but this TV gets super bright. Now I'm talking bright. You can be in a pitch black room. The TV can be your only lighting. It will literally light up the whole room to where you can pretty much see everything. So if you're worried about the TV not being bright enough, you don't have to worry with this one. You can leave the blinds open on the window during the day and still be able to see your TV. You won't have to worry about it fighting with direct sunlight or anything like that. This TV does get super bright. So overall picture quality is literally mind-blowing, and there's different settings you can choose from as well. So let me show you guys those settings. All right, so before I show you guys the settings, let me show you the remote real quick so we know how to navigate through the TV. This is a very premium looking remote. I mean, look at this. It is made up of all metal. It is very premium, feels very durable, and these are the buttons. It is very simple. It is so simple to use. You got the power button. This little dot you're seeing right here is actually a microphone, so you can talk to your TV. And then there's the microphone button, so you can be able to turn that microphone on in order to talk to your TV. There's a button here for different settings, and then you got this button over here that turns on in ambient mode. Let me see if I can get that going really quick here. If you press that button, and then up comes in ambient mode. Basically, you can pick a background that you want to show up when you press that button. And then you got your back button, you got the home button, and then the play pause button. This is your volume button. Now, in order to turn the volume up and down, I know you only see one. You're like, okay, well, how do you turn it up and down? You basically just push up on it or push down, and that turns the volume up and down. And the same thing with the channel. But let me go ahead and go back home. All right, so we are back where we were at right now. So let me go ahead and press pause. I'm gonna press home, and then we're gonna go to the different settings. So you go all the way to the left, you got settings right there, go up to picture mode. Now what you wanna do is click on that. As you can see, I have it on dynamic right now, and every time you click on this, it'll change the look of the picture. So you got movie mode, dynamic mode, standard, and natural. Now my two favorite ones to use are natural and dynamic mode. Dynamic just makes the colors pop a whole lot more, and it makes the screen a lot brighter. Now you also have sound mode settings where you can click on that as well, and you just press this middle button right here. You got standard mode, you can optimize your mode, amplify the mode. So there's three settings you can choose from. I usually just leave it on standard because the sound on the TV is honestly not that bad. Now, obviously it's not going to be as loud as something like if you were to add a sound bar to the TV, but just the speakers alone on the TV are not that bad. They sound clear, they sound crisp, the bass is just right. Some movies you do have to kind of turn the volume all the way up if you really want to feel what's going on in the movie, but overall, sound is not bad at all. Now going over to the right furthermore, you got the TV speaker, or you can switch it to an audio output. I just have it on TV speaker because I do not have any other type of soundbar or anything like that. So like I said, I use the speaker for the TV. And then if you go up, you can actually add a speaker list. If you have different speakers you want to use, you can just click on that and use Bluetooth speakers as well. Now even further to the right, as you can see here, it's kind of blurred away, called game mode, and you can't really do anything with the game mode until you turn the console on. So we will go over that in a little bit. Let's go over the rest of the settings here. You also got captions, you got a sleep timer, and then you got Wi-Fi, which I am already connected. So yes, you can do things like download different apps, and they already got some apps pre-installed down here. You got TV Plus, Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu, Direct Now, all these different apps down here, YouTube. You got a Smart Things app as well, which allows you to connect your phone to your TV and be able to control your TV with your phone as well. Other things do include the gallery, you got internet, Fandango Now, and then there's my PlayStation 4 that I do have connected. Now, let me show you guys one cool thing with the game consoles. Now, this is how the game mode turns on. You can either turn on the console itself just by pressing the button on your PS4 or whatever it is you have hooked up to your TV. Right now I have the PlayStation 4. So all I got to do is use the remote to click on that, and it'll automatically turn on my PlayStation 4 for me. So I don't even have to worry about grabbing the controller for the PlayStation 4. I can just use this remote right here. And as you can see right there, it turns it on. And another cool thing, I can control my PlayStation 4 with this controller. Look at that. So I'm going to click on that right there. Boom. It goes right into my PlayStation 4 settings. Look. So it's pretty cool if you accidentally click on that and turn your game console on and you don't want to turn it on, you can just go up and turn it right back off. Enter rest mode, and as you can see, it's going into rest mode. And then I can just press home on the controller and do whatever else it is I was going to do on the TV. But since we're on the topic of gaming, let me go ahead and talk about how gaming is on this TV. So if we press home real quick, let's go back to the settings on this TV. Let me go up here. And right here, as you can see, it automatically turned on game mode. Now, you can also turn it on yourself or turn it off while in this mode, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on automatic because it automatically turns it off and on for me once my console turns either on or off. And then when I wanna get out of that, I just go ahead and press home and boom, I'm back in the game. Now, the reason I picked this game right here is because it has a lot of color to it. A lot of people like this game. Honestly, I haven't played it in a while, but it does have a lot of color, which I love because the colors just pop on this game a lot when playing on this TV. It is just super smooth. You really can't go wrong with playing games on this TV. I mean, look at this. I mean, the camera probably isn't going to justify how good it looks, but you really can't go wrong with how gaming looks on this TV, and the gameplay is just super smooth. It doesn't skip a beat at all, no lagging or anything like that. It looks absolutely great. So let me go ahead and put on a different game here with a bit of a different tone to see what that looks like. All right, so we got Spider-Man playing on the big screen now, and as you can see, it is a whole different setting. The colors are just a lot darker, but they look very natural. Looking at this wall right here, it looks like a real concrete wall. The painting, the colors on the wall, everything just looks natural. The color of his jacket, the game's playing very smooth, just like the last one. Everything's looking very good. So I think anyone who is playing games on this TV, no matter what game it is, you're going to have a great experience because it just looks good. Gaming is super smooth. Colors look great. I really have no complaints with playing games on this TV at all, and I'm sure anyone who plays games on this TV can say the same thing. All right, so aside from the gaming performance and how gaming is on this TV, let's talk about the performance of the TV itself. Just scrolling through the TV itself, going in between apps, look at how fast this is and how responsive the remote is. Now, this is not an IR blaster. There's no IR blaster in the front or anything like that. This actually connects via Bluetooth, so you don't actually have to have the remote facing the TV. I can have it facing this way and it'll still control the TV. So it is connected to the TV via Bluetooth, and just look at how responsive this is. It just responds so quickly, so smoothly. If you need to get from one app to another quick and you don't want any lag at all, this TV does not have any lagging. It is super responsive. So aside from the picture quality and the sound quality and gaming and how responsive the TV is with the remote, the overall performance, I want to talk about the overall looks of the TV. First of all, it has got some thin bezels all around the edges, which gives you a whole lot more screen and not so much thick bezel. I mean, you can put this up against the wall. It would look like a picture frame. And the cool thing about this TV, it actually has the ability to be mounted up against the wall super close to where it's literally touching the wall, and it actually can look like a picture frame up against the wall. But one thing I can say about this TV is it is super heavy. So when setting this up, you definitely want a second person helping you to be able to lift it up. If you are not, even if you're going to use the wall mount, but even if you're not going to use the wall mount, you definitely want a second person to help you lift it up and put it on your TV stand so you don't risk dropping it or anything like that, because it is a heavy TV. Now the TV is thin, but it is not super thin, and the back of it has a nice brushed finish. It is actually pretty nice. So if you have the TV kind of pushed forward, not too much up against the wall to where people are going to see the back of the TV, it actually doesn't really look that bad. And another cool thing, it actually has a one-wire connection. So what that means is they actually have one skinny wire that connects to the TV and then runs down to a box where you connect all your HDMI cables, USB cables. So you don't have to worry about plugging in a bunch of wires to the actual TV itself. You can just plug everything into this box. You can hide the box wherever you want it. So I think that's something pretty cool that Samsung did with this TV. It has I think they call it the invisible wire or something like that. I got to go back to the user manual, but it basically is an invisible wire because it's pretty much clear. It's very, very skinny. And I got it just running straight down to the bottom of my TV stand where my box is. And you plug everything into that box so you don't have to worry about running any wires up to the TV, giving it that nice, clean look. Now, one thing that some people may like or may not like is the actual stand itself that comes with the TV. So the stand actually mounts to the back of the TV, but comes out about maybe 6 to 8 inches out in front of the TV, which some people might not like. But the thing I like about this stand is how small it is coming in this way. It's not legs on the sides of the TV to where you have to have a huge long TV stand to be able to put this on. You can have a little TV stand about this big and still be able to sit the TV on top of that, as long as the TV stand can handle that weight. So you really, with this TV, with the TV stand that it comes with, you really don't have to worry about having a huge TV stand to be able to put the TV on, which is why I like the legs that comes with this TV. But some people might not like it because of how far it comes out to the front of the TV. So I'm sure it's kind of going to be back and forth for some people. But like I said, you can always just mount the TV on the wall, which a lot of people do these days anyway. But I've had it set up this way since I've got it to test it out, see how I like it, and be able to talk about it in this review. That way you guys know what is going to come with the TV, what kind of legs, in case you are one to set your TV up without mounting it on the wall. But overall, to sum this video all up, I think this is a great TV. Like I said, it is a massive TV. Colors look beautiful. They pop. I mean, look at this right here. Like I said, the camera is not going to justify how good this TV looks, but it looks absolutely amazing. It is literally mind-blowing. You cannot go wrong if you choose to purchase this TV for yourself. If you're looking for a great 65-inch 4K TV, this is definitely one to go with. Now, I'm sure the price is what's going to kill it for most people because, to be honest, this is not a cheap TV. It is pretty expensive because it is a high-end 4K TV. Like I said, I think it is worth the price. I mean, maybe the price can be a little lower, but right now on Amazon, it's usually $3,800, but on Amazon right now, it's going for $2,800. So it's about $1,000 off right now on Amazon. I think that's only for Prime users though, but this is the price I'm getting right now on Amazon, $2,800 for this TV. If you guys are interested, just in case, if you want to check it out yourself, I'll leave a link down in the description below. But like I said, if you got the money and you're looking for a great TV, you want to invest in something great that's going to last a long time, something that's going to look good for a long time that you're not going to be disappointed with, this is definitely one to go with. So like I said, I will leave that link down in the description below. You guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below. Let me know what you think of this TV so far. Just being able to see it here on camera, I'm not sure how good it's going to look for you guys when watching this video, but let me know what you guys think. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I would love to know your thoughts. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a huge thumbs up on this video if you did find it somewhat helpful. I know I don't usually review TVs on this channel, but I'm going to try to up my TV game and review more TVs on this channel. But you guys let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, leave a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos to come. You guys, this is Josh Quinones. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.